Now, I had $5,000 worth of funding with a company called Marvin, and guess what? It's all gone now. And in this video, I just want to enlighten you what happened, what went wrong, so that you can learn from my mistake and not do the same thing. So stick with me and let's start the video. So back in December, I tried to, my plan was to get maximum capital, maximum allocation across multiple accounts. So I decided to get a funded account, which I could afford. That is a $5,000 account with company called Marvin. So Marvin is a company that gives out capital to traders to trade with, and then they'll take out, you pass phase 1, phase 2, and then they'll give you the funded account. And once you make a profits there, they will take 80% and give it to you, and then they will take out 20% for themselves, and then they give you back the refund. So that is like a simple introduction about this company. So when I purchased that account, I felt like my life is going to change because now I'm no longer trading with $10. Remember, I was this person blowing accounts day in and day out. And the decision that I had made me realize that how I could be that good trader in the next future. I could be that good trader if I kept pushing, if I kept doing my thing. And so guess what happened? I traded that account for more than 5 months, and I'm meaning it, 5 real good months. Imagine 5 months without passing phase 1, 5 months without passing phase 2, and 5 months without seeing profits. So what happened is that I could take trades, but out of fear, out of FOMO, I closed the winners early and then I let the losers run. And that is something very, very bad because it usually affects traders most of the times. And if it affects you, trust me, you can control it, you can learn from the mistake, and you can grow as a trader because there's no one who's smart, there's no one who's different from you. We are all the same, and it's all about execution, right? So remember, when I saw that email, the email that you have breached your account due to this violation of the max daily drawdown, trust me, I felt so bad because I've been putting in my efforts trying to pass this account, and guess what? It all failed. And it's not even about the losing streaks. It was, I did not put into consideration that these things are going to take time. I was hungry, and then I started using bigger lot sizes. My psychology tried to go around me. It messed up, and then yeah, that's how I ended up losing the account. But we all learn from mistakes, trust me, and the only time you lose as a trader is the time when you stop. This is the email here, and you can see that they told me daily drawdown reached. And guys, that is one of the worst messages that you could receive as a trader, because trust me, this means that your account is done. And you see, they always tell you, we understand moments like this can be frustrating. Take time, review your strategy, and consider the next steps. When you feel ready so when you feel ready to retry, you're welcome to do it. And they tell you, use comeback. Oh my god, this is so bad. They tell you this is the comeback. They try to motivate you, and then so that you can get the purchase of you get another account and then try to trade that slowly, and then because they believe that once you blow an account or once you breach an account, something that like that shouldn't make you feel like a bad trader, because that is all, it is all part of the game. Because when they send you this email, the daily drawdown, don't mind about my name, but the daily drawdown, it shows you that you didn't respect that rule and you violated it in a way that you lost the account, right? So the punishment they give you is, we understand you're a trader and psychologically emotions could come in a lot of the times, and most of the times emotions can make you feel like a bad trader, or but all of us are human, all traders are human, and sometimes psychological, it could affect all of us, not only one person but almost all of us, right? So the reason why they tell you this is at least you can be able to retry and then get that and that is the best thing I would say, because they give you even a discount. You see, they're telling you, use code comeback for 5%. They give you 5% off. And so breaching an account, the take-home assignment is, you need to understand that this is all part of the process. It is normal, and you're going to experience these things at some moment, because that is trading. People have emotions, and sometimes even we have losing streaks that could cause us to blow the accounts, but that doesn't make you a bad trader. So honestly, that is what happened. And when you do revenge trading, you are only doing what you call a setback into your trading, because you're not allowing yourself to learn from the mistake. You are actually not allowing yourself to grow and groom, because you are giving yourself that headache and the burden of saying that it has to work by force. And then that's where the emotions come in. Remember, we have key emotions. We said we have fear, we have greed, and then we have panicking. You might be a good trader, but you fear to take trades, right? And you might even be a good analyst, but once price comes back to your points of interest, you fail to execute the trade. Or Even when you execute the trade, you don't let your trade to run up to take profit. You just close the trade manually or early out of excitement, and that is not how professional trading works. That is not how professional trading works. You literally know that this is a business of probabilities. You literally know that losses are going to be part of the business. So your job as a trader is to make sure that you don't lose more than what you are supposed to lose per trade, because there is no trade which is guaranteed profits. No way. There is no trade which is going to be 100% perfect. It's just you to learn from the mistake. It's just you to keep pushing. It's just you to understand that this is a game. This is a long-term game. And if you play the game safe, and if you play the game with a discipline and risk management, you will be able to get those payouts. I failed to get a payout because I rushed the process. I don't want you to be that trader who's rushing the process, because we have seen that when you rush, you crash. And we all know that good things in life are going to take time, and it's the same thing in trading. You learn from the mistakes, you grow, you journal, you repeat, you make losses, but you don't make uncalculated losses. The losses that you're making are calculated. Trust me, things are going to change for the better, honestly, because I'm not different from you. Yes, I blew an account, but trust me, I have a belief that I'm going to make it. I have a belief that I know that this is going to work out in the end. If I don't do what? If I don't give up, because the only time you lose is when you give up in trading. Trading is the business of numbers. All the time numbers are moving. You cannot tell me that out of $7.6 trillion in the markets, you cannot fail to squeeze like $100 or $500 for yourself, right? So I believe in you, trader, because I was once there. I'm also making those mistakes. I'm human, but the difference is that we do not blow accounts, right? We learn from the mistakes. Even when we are blown accounts, we don't want to blow other more accounts, right? And that is why I tell you that when you're losing money, it's like you're losing something tangible, but in reality we are just losing a number on the screen. That's why I always tell you, focus on execution, don't focus on the numbers on the screen, because numbers of the screen might go down and then your emotions trigger and then you make them even go more down. But if you focus on the execution, you know that I'm having a system. Today it has not worked, but tomorrow it is likely to do what? To work. So have belief and have confidence in yourself, because we are all human. We make mistakes, and the only time we lose is when we don't learn from the mistake. I personally learned my mistake. I was trying to pass the account very early, and then I was missing trades out of boredom. I was taking trades, like I was making all the emotional mistakes that you can imagine. But I'm like, now what can I improve? What can I not do again? What could possibly cause me to blow an account again? And maybe what can I do to change that so that I can align in the right place? I can align in the right future, because the future is always bright for a trader. Because if you learn from the mistakes, if you learn from the things that you have made wrong, only time and efforts are just going to be there, are just what are limiting you. You have to be patient enough, and money is going to be there. You will make those crazy numbers, because if you observe well, this is a business of capital, right? If I have a $5,000 account, I might make $100. If I had a $50,000 account, I would have possibly made $500, right? Or even 5,000 plus. So you see, it's like being able to understand that this is a business of probabilities, but still this is the business of capital. Capital wise, you need to understand that capital is going to be important in your trading. And yeah, losing a funded account should only enlighten you that now sit down and evaluate your mistakes, learn from the mistakes, then grow as a trader. Trust me, dear trader, I believe in you, and I strongly believe in you, because trust me, I have been there and I know you can do this. And I usually love nowadays to end with a prayer. Let's make a simple prayer so that we don't blow our accounts again, right? So close your eyes and we say, Heavenly Father, we thank you for the gift of life. We thank you for the gift of the skill of trading, and we ask you, let us not blow our accounts again. Let us learn from mistakes. Let us review our trades. Let us now start managing risk management. And trust me, we shall win. And with you, everything is possible. I prayed all in Jesus' name. Amen. I'll see you in the next video. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, because we shall have more of these videos.